Beautiful fish. It's extremely clear. A little bit tangled up. Healthy brown. There you are, big boy. I got you again. Good morning, or afternoon, or evening, depending on when you're viewing this. It's story time today. So recently I've been thinking, and I'm like, I know brown trout are territorial. You know, it's rare to find two large browns in the same immediate area. I'm talking like a 20, no, more than that. Maybe 20 yards. 20 yards of this creek. And so I've come to do some research, and upon researching, I realized that I have been catching the same brown trout. Now, at first, and even in the clip that you're about to see, because I did check up on him, I'm naming him Charlie the Brown. Like Charlie Brown, but a fish. Anyhow, he's a big boy. He's about 18 inches now. When I first caught him, now I'm pretty sure you can tell by the wedge on his tail too. It's almost square. It's, you know, it's not your typical tail. I'm pretty sure that this has been the same brown in the same spot, and I keep coming back, and I hope nobody takes him, and I hope that I can keep checking up on him in future episodes. We'll do like a monthly checkup on Charlie or something. I don't know, but yeah, I was like on the fence, and like I said, you'll see in the clip whether it was really him each time. And I was like, wow, this fish is close to the same size, you know, but the colors were off a couple times. So I looked into it, and apparently even fish have chromatophores, so they are capable of slightly changing their color depending upon their environment or mood. So this was encouraging to me, and I'm like, there's no way. I haven't seen any other browns in this little area near the bridge, and I continually am catching a brown. So it's got to be. There's no doubt in my mind it's the same fish. The first time I caught him was day one of stocking at the trophy section of this creek, and he was only 16 inches at the time, thereabouts. Definitely grown since then. It's about 18 inches now. Charlie makes his appearance in first trout of the season. I'm fairly confident that was that boy. And then I've caught him a total of 4 times now. So you'll see in this clip that he has been caught a 4th time, and the other 2 times he was skunking me for like a a week straight. So yes, Charlie is the main character of the real Retribution in Brown video. Charlie was very finicky, and in retrospect, I'm pretty sure it's because I was hell-bent on using megabass lures. Minnows don't really do it for Charlie for whatever reason. He's taken a swipe at one once, but I've tried, you know, different styles, like the flat side, the humpback, the butterfly, you know, different actions, different retrieves, and it doesn't matter. Charlie is less interested in minnows than he is with inline spinners. So brand of choice for me is rooster tails, as you can see, and that's what I've caught him on every time since. It's always been a rooster tail. So there you have it. He's it's a funny relationship that you have with a fish that you know is there and that you can continually catch. You get to notice little nuances like their preferred lure, the preferred retrieve on the lure, you know, where they hold, and it's pretty cool, like I said, to see him grow. Like when I first caught him, he was only a 16-incher, and he was pretty lean, you know. He wasn't what I would consider a skinny brown trout, but also not particularly fat. And he's actually gone up and down in weight. So on the real Retribution in Brown, it looked like he was a little bit thicker, more of a slab than he was on the clip you'll see here shortly. But yeah, I just wanted to give a little bit of a backstory, and you know, if you like hearing about Charlie and you think check up on Charlie is a good idea, then we can certainly make that a recurring episode in this YouTube channel that I've created here. So let me know in the comments. Enjoy another look at Charlie, and I will talk to you after. On our way to meet Charlie, we got the Major Craft Fine Tail Works tune, 4'6". We got Charlie's favorite colors, some chartreuse and some, well, there's no chartreuse. There's some green in there, but we got some yellow and some bright orange. So we'll see how he likes it. He bit this one last time, so we'll see how good the trout's memory is. He's gonna be like, oh, I saw that last time. It was not fun for me. I got hooked. We shall see. Hopefully we can get him to bite. It's pretty stained today. And the water is much lower. So we can actually go to the bottom. You can see in the previous videos where we couldn't quite get down this far. We weren't even, the first step was covered actually. So let's just get out there and see what we can get. Nothing on that go around. There's lots of minnows, per usual. Under the bridge is really shallow. I don't see anything over that way, so we're gonna stay away from the bridge and kind of cast straight ahead or downstream and fish up. Like I said, we're kind of playing that middle of the water column, getting right in his strike zone. If he's still here, there is a chance that Charlie has been caught and not released by somebody else. So like I said, maybe 5-10 casts. If we can't call him out, then we will have to try again on Thursday, today being Tuesday. And I can see my lure. I'm just keeping an eye on it, making sure that that spinner's going through the entire retrieve. Oh, we did a no-no. Okay, we're gonna have to get that top. Oh, he's here. He went for it. Of course, we are caught in this branch. I saw him go for it. He gave chase. So Charlie is here, guys. He is active. Unfortunately, that bad cast got me caught in the tree and I couldn't focus on catching him. And it looks like we may have muffed up the system a bit. He gave chase to it though. Mosquitoes in my ear, not fun. I'm just kind of getting every angle possible here. It's like I said, I can't really see where he's holding. I may run topside to the bridge here and see if I can get a better view. Well placed cast. It's exactly where I wanted it. Come on, Charlie, I don't have all day, buddy. You know you want it. I saw you chase it. Alright, we're gonna go topside real quick, see what's going on, why I haven't. He only gave chase once and that was it. If I can't see, maybe he moved up this way. I see some rings over there. Nothing really out over here. It gets a little too shallow. I can see better here, but I still can't see old Charlie. Oh, there he is. Here he is, guys. He's just hanging out. So I'm gonna have to cast behind towards the bridge. I can see him. Hopefully that translates well to you guys. But he's literally right below my lure where my rod's pointing. He's just holding there. Okay. A well-placed cast next to him might make him give chase, but he is not moving from that spot. He's just kind of staying in the current, and it's hard to see from this angle, but oops, get that a little bit closer there. That's a good place one. He's not giving chase to it though. I was right next to him. He is unwavered by this lure, it seems. I'm getting right next to that fish, and he is not having it. So I'm doing more of an aggressive crank here so that I'm sending out more vibration. Typically I like to slow stroll it, but he's not having it. Okay, we're gonna keep fishing that spot. No, he's over there, or at least he was. We're just going to keep hammering casts in the relatively same area in hopes that he goes for it. Come on, Charlie. I know you want it. Oh, way down there. Way down there. He's jumping. He's feeding. All right, let me get that back. Maybe top water was a better choice. I don't know. But he is out there feeding for sure. Nothing on that one. This is typical Charlie too. I know he's there and he just will not take the bait. So since he's jumping, I can tell he's got a little bit more energy, and I'm gonna speed up my retrieves here. Trying to get that reaction going. Plus, speeding up my retrieve brings me higher in the water column, which at this point seems like it's probably a good thing. It's just not happening for me. Again with that fucking branch. Somebody needs to come down and fucking get rid of this thing. All these bushes. Yep. There he is. Hi, Charlie. How are you? There's that red tail. Yeah, I'm gonna have to pull him out just like this. Oh, he's getting big and heavy too. There he is. Charlie, you look actually like you've slimmed down a bit. That's not good, buddy. That is not good. I'm gonna unhook you. And I thank you for letting me catch you so many times. See what the best way to get this thing out is. I'm shaking. Alright. Oh, he's off. Okay. He does look like... this actually may not be Charlie. Might be a different brown. But... yeah. You're a hard boy to handle. Oh, you are a slippery bastard. Alright. We're gonna have to let you go in the net. He's a big boy for sure. That might be Charlie. I don't know. The colors look a little bit different on the tail. Come on, get some life to you. This is the hard part about getting a trout like that to get going. He's good. He's getting air. He's moving. Gonna stay here just a couple minutes. Make sure he gets out of there. He's exhausted. You can't stay there forever, dude. Not what I wanted to be doing today. Come on. There he goes. Took right off. Just needed to chill for a bit. Gone, baby, gone. Very good. Well, I hope you enjoyed the little checkup on Charlie. There's another thing that I forgot to mention that cues me into thinking, and I'm like 90% sure this is the same brown trout. The topography of that creek is in a manner where, especially during summer, he's got nowhere to go. It gets very shallow at either side of the bridge and just deep enough for him to hold comfortably in that area. And there's plenty of minnows that tend to hold towards the rocks. You can go through the other videos and kind of see what I'm talking about. There's like the stone steps where I typically cast to catch them. There's the most casting room there without being on the bridge and trying to horse, you know, a larger trout who's flopping around, you know, 15 feet up. I'm not interested in that. I'll get as close to the water as possible. I should go back with waders, and so I can properly net him while he's still in the water. Unfortunately, I have to keep bringing him out of the water with my rod. And it's kind of cool too to see the different levels of water, the different, you know, the changes of season that I catch him at, because on the first one, Otter Creek was pretty heavily flooded. They gained about 3 feet of bank compared to, you know, early spring when I started. Well, I say early spring for Vermont. It was probably late spring for everybody else. But anyhow, it was flooded there for a while, and you can kind of see the steps appearing. I think on one of the first ones, the first trout of the season, I'm pretty sure I got at least a clip or two casting from that side, and you can see that the water is up to like the 3rd stone step. And on the most recent one, the one you just watched, you can see that the water is like a foot below the bottom step. So there's at least 3 feet of bank that's been you know, exposed with the water level going down. But that's just fishing in Vermont in general. You never know what you're gonna get for weather, and these bodies of water change drastically. You know, within a few days, a few weeks, it could be a completely different spot. But like I said, that's the other confirming detail, is that, you know, unless we get flooding again, it's likely that Charlie won't be able to leave the spot that he's at. So there you go. That was check up on Charlie. Again, let me know if this is a routine thing you want to see. I think it's pretty fun, you know, to see how the fish grow and be able to, you know, see his changes in moods too. You could tell it's been summertime because he did not put up a fight like he did on the other ones. The first trout of the season, he was going back and forth, and I was having to play that catch quite a bit before I was able to land him. I was worried he was gonna shake it and get off, but this past time, you can tell that, you know, summer's setting in, a little bit lethargic. Still had some fight. He pulled a little bit of drag, but it wasn't a constant ripping of drag like it usually is. So, but anyhow, he's healthy, swimming around, and yeah, I look forward to seeing Charlie in the future. And if you do too, like, subscribe, and until the next one, toss the tiny stuff, catch the big stuff. 8 up zone.